Alright, this is my 2004 Buell. I'm having a transmission problem where it's not really going into gear with force. I gotta force it into gear. It kind of sticks as well in 2 to 3, where the shift lever won't budge and it's in the middle of the gear, so I gotta like pull the clutch in and dump it a little bit just to shake the transmission loose. I read on the forums that it might be the shift fork pins that ride on the barrel might elongate a little bit or fall out or something, where it starts to bind. So let's go drop this engine and split the cases. Okay, so I'm trying to shift it, and you can see it's supposed to be in 3rd gear, and it's locked. So the shifter's kind of dead. So that's the problem I'm having. I'm supposed to be able to shift it smooth on the bench without any hiccups, but it's not. Yep, it's 5th gear. 4, 3, 3, 2. Where's that one? Oh, let's find out. That's neutral. So this is 1. This is 2, 3, and locked up. Locked up to 4. So let's try to see if we can fix that. Alright, to remove your shift forks, you need to hammer out these shift fork holders right here, these rods. And to do that, you just get a flathead, go to your casing, and you got 2 holes. This is your upper and your lower. Just get a flathead, push up against it, and hammer it out. There's your shift fork pins. Tap them out the other side with a flathead. Shift fork pins. Alright, so I changed the shift up fork before, and what I didn't do was there's a shift detent right here that I didn't push aside, and I just put the engine case together. I thought that this rib was riding on actually here, but actually rides on this star pattern right here in the back of the shift barrel. And if you could look, there's a mar right there where it pushed up against the case, and right here on the end of the shift barrel. So I actually bent it, but I took it out, I straightened it up, and I checked the shift barrel on it again just to make sure that it's riding in the right place. And where's my little... And if you see right there, that's how it's supposed to ride. Right on that star. So mine was bent back into the case and not actually riding on that. That was most likely bulk of my issues. But I'm gonna go ahead and clearance out those pins anyways, just in case. And hopefully everything goes according to plan. Alright. This is your shift barrel, and this is the shift fork. These are the pins I was talking about. They sit right in these grooves and slide along and push the gears in and out as the barrel rotates. I'm just going to grind off a little bit, a couple thousandths off the bottom. I'm just going to get a Sharpie, color all of it, and just take off, make sure I grind off the color, and do that, repeat that a couple times. Alright, now that I got the transmission fixed and pretty much put all back together, I'm going to go ahead and prep these cases for cleaning. If you look, there's a lot of residue from the silicone before, so you want to clean all those surfaces off both sides of it. So get to cleaning. All I'm going to use is some Scotch-Brite, green Scotch-Brite, and some WD-40 as lubricant, and it gets the job pretty good. So here we go. The gaskets I'm using are Cometic gaskets. I put these on and rode them for about 100 miles or so. They say to not reuse them, but it still has enough spring to the metal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up cleaning all of them off. See, these aren't flat either. They look pretty good still, not any blowouts or anything. So I'm gonna clean them off, and I'm gonna use this copper gasket sealant just to make sure that they're sealing well. I did a lot of research, and I think I'm just gonna roll the dice. 100 miles isn't much at all. So all right, let's put it together. All right, so these are the gaskets after I spray that copper material on it, just to get them to help seal better. Nice clean, look pretty good. All right, set them on the bike and put them on. just came back from a test ride and the transmission is fixed. It shifts into every gear and it doesn't lock up anymore, and the feel of the transmission is just really positive now that I fixed that shift detent. As you could hear from the engine, I do have a bad tick. I'm pretty sure it's the hydraulic lifters, that one of them's collapsed and it's just making that ticking noise with the push rod. So the engine is coming out again. I also broke a piston oil jet in there too for the front cylinder, so I got parts on the way to repair that as well. So it's not going to be together for too long, but hey, it's fun while it lasted. I'll probably make another video about that again, but hey, transmission's fixed. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and hopefully it helped somebody out that has the same issues as well.